Who broke it?
Actually, Ghost, believe it or not.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Indianapolis for NRAM 2023. This video is brought to you by our good friends over at Craft Holsters. We'll talk a little bit about them more here in a minute, but right now let's go inside the room. Let's look at some cool products and talk to some awesome people.
All right, guys, we're here at NRAM 2023. Our good friend Kyle's with us with Anderson Manufacturing. Anderson's got a lot of cool things going on. One of them involves this beautiful gun right here, but they've got the Cerakote of the Month program going. We kind of tell everybody what that's all about.
Yeah, so the Cerakote of the Month, basically what we're offering this month for April is the A Palms kit. It's got a nice palm tree pattern there, which is where we get the A. A's Anderson, palms for the palm trees here. Nice color scheme, kind of gives off those summertime vibes, those Miami vibes. And what you're gonna get with the Cerakote Builders Kit is a matched receiver set. You're gonna get a 15-inch handguard as opposed to the small guy we got here. You're gonna get the trigger guard, the buffer tube, the end plate, and the castle nut. As well as the baby blue robin egg flash hider right here.
Let me kind of take a look at this and kind of show them. The Cerakote job on this is amazing. Amazing.
And we'd like to give a shout out to Grit City for doing our Cerakote.
Oh, right on. They did a great job.
Yeah, they did. It's very clean, very smooth. I love the aesthetic. I know I got mine on pre-order. And speaking of that, Ghost, that's how we do this is pre-order. And these will never come back. So this pattern will only be available for April. We'll fulfill in May, but you'll never see the A Palms design again. So it kind of gives it that collector's edition feel to it.
So we don't know, this could go on forever. We don't know if it's 6 months, a year, forever, whatever you guys are doing, but this design is for 1 month only. Next month you're gonna have another design, the next month another one. Can you kind of give a little bit of a feel of what might be coming down the line?
For sure, for sure. So this is kind of like one of our fun patterns. Like, you're not necessarily, there's nothing tactical about this thing, all right?
I don't know, it could be, you know, Don Johnson finds that tactical, I'm just saying. I tell you what, you needed a white Ferrari in here, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You gotta wear the linen leisure suit,
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
you gotta roll with it, man.
But next month we're gonna do something tactical, so maybe like a camo pattern, something of that nature, and then we'll get back to some fun stuff, and then we'll go tactical again. So we're trying to hit the best of both worlds and hit all the customers' market.
Before we continue the video, we do want to send a special shout out once again to Craft Holsters for travel considerations. Craft Holsters have chosen the best holster makers who have decades of experience in leather making and use the finest Italian leather and German threads. Each and every one of Craft Holsters has its own stories. Some of the holsters are for concealed carry, some of them are to protect your loved ones and your property. Law enforcement uses them. They make range holsters. If you're going to put your trust in traditional craftsmanship with a little bit of modern touch, the best materials, and the skilled hands of craftsmen, you got to start with Craft. Go to their website, craftholsters.com. They have an enormous list of manufacturers and gun models. They've got a custom leather holster for basically everything you need.
So the Cerakote project is awesome. This is something that is interesting that some of you might recognize. Apparently there was a sighting at the Primary Arms Range Day on Thursday, and we're going to talk a little bit about that more a little bit later, what happened to this rifle. But this is something that might excite a lot of people. It's coming back to all of us gun lovers. You want to talk a little bit about this one?
Yes, sir. So we awoken the Dissapator from the Vietnam era. We're bringing it back in 2023. Basically in the Vietnam era, they had 20-inch barrels, front sight base. Barrels are too long, let's just chop them off. So they chopped them off. You had your 16-inch rifle barrel, front sight base with a rifle length gas system. Well, we're bringing it back. Here's your Anderson with the 16-inch barrel with a rifle length gas system, front sight base, and it's got all your classic A2 components, the iconic A2 flash hider, everybody knows, the A2 pistol grip, and the A2 buttstock and buffer system.
Wait, hold on, before we go any further, from my point of view, you guys can't see this, it is missing something.
It is missing something, Ghost. It is missing something. Can you guys tell me what's missing here?
Where's the bolt?
It's gone. So this is one of the most fired rifles at range day. She's a very smooth shooter, Ghost, and very accurate. So I can see why.
Who broke it?
Actually, Ghost, believe it or not, after all the rounds that went down range, no malfunctions, no failures.
We're going to talk a little bit in a few minutes about how many rounds are actually put through it, and we're going to go back and actually show you the whole bull carrier group back here and talk about what happened. But when you go to a range day and you have an iconic weapon and no one's seen it in a while, and it's at range day, it's going to get shot up pretty good. So we're going to go and check that out here real quick.
All right, so we talked a little bit about range day and the BCG. Before we kind of show you what's going on, do we have an estimate about how many shots were put through this thing?
They're estimating somewhere between 5,500 and 6,000 rounds at range day.
So Primary Arms, who hosted the range day prior to NRAM, I guess they come up and reached out and said that it was the most shot or the most talked about, or what was? There was something that was like a big thing about it.
Yeah, they said it was one of the most talked about and one of the most shot at the entire range day. So
I mean, I get it. It's coming back. There's a lot of people that have fond memories and love that gun. But let's kind of see the damage that was done. And I say damage in a way that no real damage, but it was just shot to hell. And man, there's carbon everywhere.
yeah, oh yeah, I don't know how close we can get here, Ghost, but just want the people to be able to check that out.
That is crazy.
Oh yeah.
A lot of carbon buildup. Holy cow, look at that.
Yes, sir. And we got the actual bolt itself here.
Wow. Look at that carbon buildup. Oh my God.
You can see on my finger.
Now, was this cleaned? I'm assuming this was cleaned ahead of the range day, right?
This was freshly built, never been fired.
Wow. Never been fired, and in one day.
Yes, sir.
One day. So, I guess the question of the day, like, you guys get back to Kentucky on Monday, who's got to clean it?
I hate to even say this, but it's me, Ghost.
That sucks, but there could be some things that are good about that. You get to know the weapon a little bit more, you get to clean it, and, you know.
I'll be the first one to know it's clean, so I'll be the first one to be able to buy it at blend price.
Oh, snap.
Yes, sir.
Thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle, thank you so much. Kyle's a good friend. He's obviously a Marine brother, but it's nice to have friends in the industry, see him and all that, and it's great to see Anderson doing so many good things. You guys know I'm a big Anderson fan, and I think it's one of those guilty pleasures that people don't talk about. Let's start talking about it. But they got a lot of things coming down the line, a lot of things, the bolt action, you've got the Cerakote of the month, you've got different things that are planned coming up. Anderson's going to have a big year, so go check him out. And thanks for watching. We'll see you soon, bro.
All right, see you, Ghost. All right. Semper Fi, brother.
Semper Fi. You guys, we'll see you soon.